Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Call of Duty North American Championship 2015, presented by Xbox. Courage here, joined by Gizmo. Now, Gizmo, the next matchup we have is probably the closest in seeding we've seen so far in the tournament. It's going to be the 10th seed Stunner Gaming up against the 12th seed Team Orbit in a loser's bracket round 2 matchup. Now, Gizmo, I got to be honest with you. This is going to be a fantastic match, but the loser goes home. Their Call of Duty champs' dreams are shattered. How do we get to this point so far in the tournament?
Well, a lot on the line, obviously, like you just said.
Yeah.
Stunner ran into a force of Optic Nation.
Yeah.
They got 3-0'd last night. Tough team to compete against.
For sure.
A little bit of a different story from Orbit. They lost in a Game 5 map 11 to 3s up. If you're watching that one on the Bravo stream, it was an incredible game, but they ended up on the short side of that. That puts them in this match against Stunner.
Exactly. Now, if you're wondering why John is in this game right now, we see, obviously, the Stunner lineup there, Perplex, Legal, Fears, and Vex, they're all set up now. But for Team Orbit, Twiz is the one missing right there, so don't freak out. That's who's in this lobby. John did not switch teams here, but we're already on board here on Hardpoint Detroit. And now, what's the goal here in this middle hardpoint here?
It's one of those scrappy ones. It's just too tough to hold a lot of time, so you just try and get in there, get what kind of time you can, and then most importantly, control the middle of this map, because that'll set you up well as you approach the second hardpoint.
Yeah, as you can see here, Stunner getting absolutely slaughtered right now. Sin has been alive in this hardpoint now for the last 15 seconds. They already have a 20-second lead here, and they're contesting for that school area where they want to be able to hold those spawns down at. Finally, Legal hops in that hill, cleans up those final 2 kills. Stunner now getting on the board, but as you can see on the rotation, you're going to be seeing Vex back here on this trailer. He needs to stay alive.
Yeah, perfect play from Vex here, because what this does is it gives you the proper spawns, and it's going to put you in a much better position for this second hill. That first one, though, really was dominated by Sinful. As I was saying, it's a hard hill to dominate. What does he do? He goes 4-1 to hold that down. That puts them in a great position, and right now, they're off to a big lead.
Absolutely flawless play there from Vex, waiting for his teammates to come support. As you can see down in that green alley, not a big fan of them pushing it. They knew the opposing team was going to spawn there. If they wound up pushing it a little bit further, they would have actually flipped the enemy spawning behind them. Here you can see Sin now pushing up this middle street, trying to get that spawn back for his team here. The game is all tied up now, right around 35 points.
Yeah, Stunner doing a good job of pulling down this hard point, the second hard point, and now with just under 20 seconds left, these people that are going down need to start making a decision. Are we going to go in from scrap time, or are we going to start rotating towards garage? Because this is a big rotation. You like this from Fears. I love this route because this does set you up well, especially if you can get back to this top CTF, back Atlas, depending on what you call it.
Yeah.
This sets up your spawns well for this garage hill.
Fears catches that one player off guard. Now he's going to be pushing towards this back ramp. Can he find the second kill on Sin? No, he goes down. Nice stop there from Sin, but the opposing team does still have the good spawns. Here you can see Fears spawning right up again, pushing this ramp. Gets taken out by John. John picks up 3 there. Now 8-5, and he's going to push out here. You've got to love this play if you're a fan of this team.
Yeah, Twiz has been playing extremely well so far. It's going to be confusing all match long. Fears with a huge assist there. He almost got the kill, and now he's going to start trying to work in. Misses on the melee, and then gets taken out. That's a big change right there. You're going to see Legal try and follow this up and get the kill on the ramp. That's 1. But he gets cleaned up, it looks like, for the second.
Orbit with a slight lead here. They have complete control of this hard point. You're going to see them now push out towards Closet, push out that ramp. Fears trying to break this hill, though, for Stunner. Very close here, and still, they are playing for these spawns here at back Atlas. You just saw over here, Vex was able to pick up 1 kill. The hard point is now being held down. Stunner in control of the previous hill and control of the spawns here, and holding down that next hill there in complete control of this game at the moment.
Yeah, you saw Vex already pushing towards yellow to try and hold that down. Now Accuracy doing the same as the hill is about to change, and there it is, and right off the rip, Orbit controlling this new hard point. Look at the game, though. Extremely close. 5-point game right now.
Really no one in the lead, and Slang here just kind of trading kills back and forth, making sure they know where the opposing team is at all times. Legal here in a big battle with Sin, it appears. Can he find this kill? No, he cannot. Sin absolutely destroys him and gets taken out actually by his own teammate, Twiz. Lawless finding 2, though. So as you can see, you might be wondering, if you're new to how Hardpoint is played in this game, you're wondering why they're giving up so much time, why are they fighting for that back area. It's because that area holds the spawn. If you can get control of that, you know the opposing team is going to be pushing here through the green alley, and that's exactly what's happening to Stunner here.
Yeah, absolutely. And you see, this was extremely close going into this hill, but Accuracy and Lawless were holding it down, and look at the lead now. Almost a 40-point lead.
Accuracy utilizing the drop shot there, something we saw much more in previous Call of Duty titles, especially in Call of Duty 4, as well as Modern Warfare 2 when you had the lethal P90 there in Modern Warfare 2. But here in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, with the use of the exo movement, the double jumps are so useful, utilizing that vertical aspect of the game to really get the edge on your opponent.
All right, so we're now with Sinful. He's trying to push out this hard point a little bit.
Boom.
Oh, he tried to get the first kill, but no. Fears was traded there, so it wasn't horrible. But you like him pushing that out. This is another one of those hard points, kind of similar to what you see on Solar, where you like one player inside holding it, and then your other teammates pushing it out, getting kills, and spawning the other team way out.
Yeah, as you can see there, they got control of that back trail area, so they're going to continue flooding through lockers, but the two players inside of the hill, that's going to be Legal as well as Perplex, trying to watch this lockers area, utilizing that head glitch there behind the sign. Can he stay alive? It does appear so. Look at all four players pushing in from lockers. He finds two. Can he find the third? No, he goes down, but a great hold coming there out of Stunner. But once again, that break coming in from Twiz, that's what you've got to love to see if you're a fan of Orbit.
Yeah, you like them trying to push in as a team to break this hard point, but when you're pushing in from that locker side, that head glitch is so dominant, and you see what happens.
Yeah.
He almost had a three-piece. He got the two-piece, and now we're about to transition back to this first hill. Again, very scrappy, but for the first go-around, we saw Sinful gather, 30 seconds consecutive in it. Let's see if they can do that right now, because they're off to a big lead as Perplex falls.
After the first set of hills, we have a 40-second lead here coming out of the Atlas lineup. That's going to be Orbit. Once again, if you're just tuning in, Twiz is playing under the gamer tag John, and he is dominating the hill right now. Finally goes down to Perplex here. If we're taking a look at the stats, no one really doing too stand out. Yes, Lawless is 22-16. On the other side of things, Legal leading the team in captures as well as overall KD. Gotta love to see that out of the Legal and Fears duo. Obviously playing on Prophecy there for a little bit in Season 1. Now swapping over to the Stunner team. A lot of skill on the squad.
Yeah, as far as slaying goes, you just hit it pretty even right now. Really not too much of a difference. But what's been so big and so different from the Orbit team, their kills in transition. When they've been rotating, they've been getting those kills. They've been getting to the next hard point, setting up. And all of a sudden, once you keep doing that, you really start building a lead. And right now, we're starting to see Stunner chip into it on this last hill. We'll start to see the rotation in full effect. Now, you like it as they head back trailers, but Perplex is taken out. That will not give them that spawn.
Yeah, second time there. Stunner had a player all the way at that back trailer, just waiting to see if he can hold the spawn. First time around, Vex clutched up with a three-piece to stay alive and get his team spawning back there. This time around, though, they wound up getting cleaned up, but because of Fears hopping out of the school window, finally gets taken out of his sixth streak. Perplex remains in the hill. The comeback is beginning to mount here for Stunner, only down by 19 seconds.
Yeah, you know, Orbit kind of a little bit shell-shocked right now. You'd like them to kind of regather and then break this hill from a bunch of different spots and see if you can. You're still in the lead, so it's not a horrible situation right now. You'd like to see them calm down and try and regroup as a team.
Fears beginning to push out that green alley. Great job playing for his life there, darting behind that dumpster, then pushing back out, picking up the kill. As we move into this garage hardpoint, the score is now tied because of Fears really beginning to light it up here. You can see the contest coming in, but on the rotate, Stunner has the lead here. Coming into this next hill, let's see how Orbit can answer and try to break this.
Yeah, there it is. Another huge kill from Accuracy, and then he's going to be taken down by Legal. Perplex with a big kill, and this is going to set them up nicely. Stunner starting to chip into that lead, and as we say that, a tie game with just over 2.5 minutes to go. This one's close.
The crucial gunfight here was at that back closet area. Unfortunately, though, for Stunner fans, Fears got taken out here. Legal rotating to closet, finds one kill, getting a call out from back ramp. He winds up dying there in closet. Now Perplex in the hill. He goes down. A nice break coming out of Orbit, but unfortunately for them, they are not in control of the good spawns that you can see here from this back ramp. Legal flooding in, but Lawless turns on him.
Yeah, I liked that push actually from Orbit, but they just didn't win their gunfight. Sometimes you can rotate perfectly, you can push in the hill perfectly, but at the end of the day, if you're not winning the gunfights, it doesn't matter.
Looks like one last push is coming here from Stunner. Accuracy finds one more player pushing from the ramp. He's not able to clean that one up. A nice headshot coming out of Perplex. Another contention coming in of Lawless. They're going to get this last 10 seconds of scrap time, it appears, unless Legal picks up the two-piece, and he does.
And you like them starting to transition. You're going to watch Legal here trying to work his way towards this next yellow hill. This is a big hill, as it's only a 4-point game right now.
Time and time again on this map, Detroit, we see it go down to the final hill. It looks like we're going to be having this one here. This is a very crucial hill right now. Who can get this back spawn? It looks like at the moment Stunner has control of it. Fierce wins a gunfight there in mid-street, but gets killed by Perplexed. That's the third time they've had a team kill here, and now full control of the hard point here in yellow is going to go to Orbit. They're going to take a nice hefty lead.
This is the second time we've seen Accuracy dominate this yellow hill. He's adding time again, and this is a head glitch that's extremely tough to beat. There's one, there's two, he picked it, he got the assist on the second one. Can he get three? Oh my gosh, what was that? It was a 4 streak that Accuracy is on right now. More importantly, 30 seconds or so of time. He started to break this one wide open. Into this hill is a 4-point game. Now look at that scoreboard.
Finally, the Stunner guys are able to push through that green alley. I would have loved to have seen one rotate through the middle street with the bow, take out the player holding down the spawn. Unfortunately for them, it did not work out, so we're going to see an engagement happen here in the school. Big gun battle win there for Perplex. He finds another. Going to be darting around, staying alive, but finally goes down. Into the final hill, a 25-second lead here for Orbit. Stunner, though, in control.
Yeah, they're trying to push back. They're down about 20 points right now, but they can get this back on this last hill. They just need to hold it down. Right now, Legal Laney in the hill. He's just adding time. His teammates need to get some kills on the outside here and try and push out the spawns a little bit. Vex misses two, though. Getting into that school window is going to be tough to beat again. So he does pick up one kill. Legal did that nicely, but he was traded there quickly after. Lawless holding down this hill. Now, you'd like to see him get to that head glitch, because if anybody's coming in locker side, it's going to be tough.
3 players of Stunner pushing the middle stairs, but unfortunately they get shut down. Really, the difference maker there was Vex not able to pick up those 2 kills on Middle Street with the bow, letting the opposing team push right in, overflood his team. And there you have it. It was an 8-second game there, a 2:19 to 2:11. But at the end there, Lawless begins heating up, 38 and 31 on the 4th streak. He's yelling out there.
Yep.
You can see him on your screen there, getting hyped right there. Orbit going to take map 1 there up against Stunner. The lower seed, surprising people here, but they are so close, really. Both of these teams so skilled. And once again, in the slaying department, very, very even.
And that's when you have games like that teams are evenly matched, the slaying's very even. I know we've been talking about it all weekend long, those kills when you're rotating.
Yep.
If you can get those, you set yourself up so nicely, and it doesn't seem like a lot, maybe just 15 seconds off the start of the hill, but that time adds up slowly but surely after each hill, and look what happens. That's what came down in the end, and that's what really gave them the lead.
246 to 211. Really, the score doesn't say it enough. It was neck and neck up to those final moments, but really, that last push from the garage area and the pinch from middle stairs was the difference maker. Orbit taking map number 1. Guys, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. When we come back, more intense Advanced Warfare action.